Right, what's up everyone? Welcome back to more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Last time, Phidias was dropped off around here and he went off with his friend. We took him away for safety. That was one of the missions we did last time out. Now we've got a few more we can do around this area while we're here, so let's take a look. Under quests we have, those are too high, but we do have lower ones underneath. A venomous encounters at 17, ostracized is at 15, upgrade the spear at 14, but there are some more. There's one here, the end is nigh and it's official. In Attica, that expires in 1 hour 50 minutes. Calculations aren't wrong, destruction is coming. If you want to help, come to me, I'll pay you. Let's see what this does. Talk to the scientist. So this gives you some sort of legendary thing. I can't see quite what that is. XP and whatever that other thing is down there as well. That circular thing with all the green around it. Let's have a look at this one. I know we're underpowered, but let's see what it is to do.
I saw the message you left on the board. What's happening?
I've been doing the calculations for weeks. There's an earthquake coming.
You can predict earthquakes? How?
I've been studying the land, taking measurements, and it all adds up the same.
If you really believe there's going to be an earthquake,
I don't believe it. I know it. The numbers don't lie.
then you need to warn people.
I tried. Everyone thinks I'm raving. But if someone were to carry a message, someone official looking, it would make them listen.
So you want me to deliver it to the politician?
That would be the idea, yes.
I'm the one for the job.
I couldn't do this without you.
I should get going.
See, this is the one thing that I mentioned before about this game. It's fantastic in every way, but the problem is the colour of that icon when you're trying to follow it through certain areas. It blends in and you have no idea where you're going, unless you get into a dark section like this, where it shows up really well. You have absolutely no idea which direction you're going because it blends in with the environmental colours. So it's just, it's the only thing that I don't really like about the game. They should have changed the icon colour for certain places that you go to, and that distance marker.
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Hey! Let's go!
Good gods, you're fast. Only the guilty run.
So much for you!
Right, well we'll leave that one alone. I'm not going to go in there again. That was just ridiculous. I'm not massively underpowered, but you see how quickly I got killed from just trying to like take the guy out and get the loot. So until I'm leveled up, I'm not going to take anybody on that's overpowered to my level. So Let's go and deliver this message to see if it's the right place to be going. I think it is. I did that before in the last video and got murdered, so yeah, not a very good idea.
Someone thought you might need this.
Thanks. Here, for your efforts, mercenary.
Okay, the quest completed. 2050 XP. That wasn't too bad. It was a different level to mine, but all we had to do was travel from one to the other, and the mission is complete. So what did we get? Heavy Spartan Greaves, level 16, level 15. Oh, we got one of those. XP and something else. Okay, right, what else have we got? Because that wasn't too bad. What have we got under the quests now? Ostracized, upgrade the spear, Cave Crusader. Poor don't fight. Making Spartans hungry would also weaken their attacks. Loot Spartan nation treasury of Greece. Call of democracy. Athens need to win the war in the name of democracy, destroy their ranks. Kill Spartans. I'm torn between Sparta and Athenia. I like Spartans. I want to take out more of the Athenians, really. I don't want to go around killing the Spartans as well, because Kassandra was raised in Spartan. So, I don't know. Watered down, what's this? Destroy pirate ships all over Greece. I've only got one left. Wrath of Hephaestus. Destroy Spartan resource crates. See, this is all getting you to go on the Athenian side. I haven't really got anything except these two, so level 15. Influence a vote to ostracize a seemingly innocent man. Kassandra had no choice but to do it if she wished to attend Heracles' illustrious symposium. Oh, that's part of the thing that we had in the last video. Right, let's do that one. This is to do with Heracles and the situation between two people where one in a vote is forced to be leave and banished from the certain areas and territories of Greece. I think it's between Cleos and Pericles, or some other two I haven't heard about yet. I'm not sure, but the main two were Cleos and Pericles debating who should be in power in the last video. So it seems to make more sense that it would be between those two if anyone was to vote. We'll find out when we do it. So where we go? Straight down here. My horse get down here. What? There he is. Brilliant. You can get there quicker. Oh.
Come
that was a bit of an arse jump in there. See, now the distance marker's gone again. I can't see it because it's blended in with the colours again. It really does annoy me. Thank you, my equine friend. You have done marvellous. But from here, I must go on. Right, up here and over.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Right, so we've got to rig the votes. So, back in the day, it wasn't only the Greeks that did it then. It's still going on to this day. I'm sure votes are rigged for presidential elections and other things in the world. But, until the proof is revealed, you will never know. So, we've got to head over and switch the Ostraka with the ones that are currently there. So, where is my marker? There. See, I had to move again to find it because I could not see it. Oh dear, I wish I wouldn't have more the same colours, the environment.
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans. I need to stay hidden.
Okay, so this is pretty well guarded. There's a lot of level 15s in here. I'm going to try and get in without being caught. I don't know how we're going to do it, but... One can only try. I think I've got myself into a bit of a problem here, but I'll try and get round it.
I know how it...
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Kassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you, for simply sealing his fate?
Fine. I'm more responsible. But I did it because I have one concern. Myself.
Then I hope you also think about today. About Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates! There you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
Nice, quest completed. I think I answered the final question wrong. Whoa, look at all these people pouring out. My god, look at them all. Where are they all going? And as quick as they all poured out, the quicker it ends. Down to the final three. Look at that massive crowd. Yeah, I think I answered the last question wrong. What I was hoping for is the fact that Kassandra would think that it was her fault because she got involved. But then I came out with an arrogant answer, like, yes, it was me, I did it all for me because I think about myself. But the rest of the questions that I answered were based on how I feel that Kassandra goes about her business. So basically, she's not money driven and doesn't do a lot for the actual money, but she uses her knowledge to actually assess the situation she's going into, plan it, and see how she's going about it as well. So that was my feelings towards that. But I just got the last bit wrong. I didn't want to blame it on the other guy that got ostracized, but I thought if I blame myself for getting involved, then yeah, take the heat off him. But it was a completely wrong answer, so never mind. Okay, so that's a couple of missions done in this video. What have we got next that we can do when we come back? In the lower section, this is 17. Pericles mentioned a colleague named Meliokos, who missed an appointment to enter the symposium because I needed to find him. Go to the estate. Right. upgrade the spear, collect more fragments, cave crusader, we'll go through 20 caves, and then you've got all these side things. I might do these outside of recording to just basically level up, but there's not really any main quests I can see that we can do, except for the one that is the level 17, which is Road to the Symposium. Okay, well that's going to do it for this part. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen so far. Made one slight mistake when I took on a higher enemy when I wanted to get the loot and just get out, and I ended up taking him on and dying. But yeah, if you have enjoyed what you've seen for this episode, leave a like and a comment, let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, help support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care of yourself and the world out there, and bye bye for now.